I'm Alisson Janney, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio, and I'm an actress. I did this movie called Juno, and I remember reading the first page of the script before I even saw what part I was playing, but I knew that I wanted to be part of that movie because of the writing was so unusual and so unique and so just really intrigued me. So that's why I'm an actress, because I don't have to be me, because you can tell I'm not really comfortable talking about myself or what I do, but it's fun to be in somebody else's shoes and have your lines all marked out for you, and you know what you're going to say, you know what you want. I love that. Sometimes people beg me to do something. My best friends, like Tate Taylor, who directed The Help. I did a lot of his movies before he got this big break, and he would do these little movies for no money, and I was busy, and he'd be like, come on, you've got to do this part for me, come on. I'd be like, oh, okay. I'd do it and have a great time, but there's so many different reasons why I end up doing a part. Peer pressure, money, wanting to work with a certain writer or director, or the cast who's involved. Like, my God, I get to work with Meryl Streep, I'll do it, I don't care what the part is, all different reasons why I take roles. Tate did not have to beg me to do The Help. It's very hard to sort of say in a nutshell, but suffice to say, it's about these relationships forged between black and white women in the 60s in the South. The book was such a massive hit, just on the bestseller list for years, and so we knew the material already was incredibly popular out in the world. So there was a lot of pressure for the movie, because everyone says there's always that danger that the movie is never as good as the book. You try not to think about that when you're on the set acting. I just had to just be in the moment and do whatever Charlotte was me now. I had to take over the part of Charlotte Phelan. She was me, and I'm going to play her the best that I can and hope that I don't disappoint anyone. But I really had an amazing time down there in the South. It was like a family all shooting together. I wish we could do every film together, like we were just like the way they did in old days. Acting troupes would go around and perform, forever together. Catherine Stockett writes this beautiful book, and she and Tate are best friends, and she lets him have the rights to make the movie. That doesn't happen when everyone in Hollywood wants to make her movie, and she gives it to her best friend from Jackson, Mississippi. Who does that? That's crazy. Everyone was telling her she was crazy, and she did it. And have this be the outcome is just, it's the best success story in the world. I mean, it's heartwarming, and it's just about loyalty and friendship, and I couldn't be more proud. In film and television, it's about when the camera's on you, and it doesn't matter what you're doing when the camera's not on you, but it does. Being in the theater, you learn not to waste other people's time, you learn to be on time, you learn to, you're part of a team when you're in a play and doing theater, and you learn to be a team player. Never stop moving forward, no matter what it is. Go to an acting class, go to a singing class, just keep doing. And if at the end of the day there's nothing else you want to do, it has to be the only thing you want to do. You have to get really lucky, or you have to just be resigned to the fact that it's the only choice you have in life, and just be patient. Your time will come.